Hi guys, welcome to a new vlog. My goodness. Oh my god, welcome. Let's just get this out of the way. Hi, welcome. My name is Charity. You're watching Booked on Charity, and welcome to a new vlog. It is Monday, it is lunchtime. I've been reading. I've been so engrossed. I haven't felt this much excitement reading a fantasy book in so freaking long. Oh my gosh, there goes the alarm. Goodness me. And I haven't been reading, like, I'm even reading it so fast because I just cannot stop. I can't stop listening to it. Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing is absolutely amazing. Am I zoomed in? It is amazing. It is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Violet? I love Violet. Violet is an amazing character. I love her personality. She's like funny, she's courageous, she's brave. My gosh. It's a new vlog, so you guys know I've been talking like since the last vlog what this book is about, but we're following a main character, Violet Sorrengail, who has been studying all her life to become a scribe, but since her mother is a general of the Navarre, which is the dragon rider, she was like, ain't no way, you are going to be a dragon rider, so you are going to be listed in the Navarre as a cadet. And now the trick here is that Violet suffers from chronic pains and she gets hurt easily. So now this becomes a problem because to become a dragon rider, there's a lot of trials you have to go through, and all of them are kind of like physical, and she doesn't have the strength that everybody else has, right? But what I love is the way that she maneuvers around all of it and make it work for her and her condition. And it's just so good. It's good. It's good. And obviously, like, this is not even a spoiler. Obviously, she's going to be a dragon rider. Otherwise, what is the whole point, right? But I'm at a point where it is the, what do they call it? Wait, I'll tell you now what they call this. Okay, so if we've gone past the threshing, and now there's a point where you need to bond with the dragon. And the whole premise on here is like, you either bond with the dragon chooses you, or you die. Like, there's no other way. And there's people who the dragons choose them and they have to like fly around and then they fall of the dragon. But these dragons talk as well. And the dragon that she bonded with, I also like the dragon's personality, and I did not expect it. I did not expect for her. Oh gosh, I did an eternal scream because it was so good. And the thing that happened afterwards, I can't say it because it will be spoiler, and I want you guys to also experience it for the first time that I did. But it's good. It's so good. It feels very 5-star-y to me. Even going through the journey, I'm like, how far am I now? I'm on page 177. I think when I went to sleep last night, I was on page 90. This is the most I've read in a long time, in a single day. And I love it. I love it. I don't even want to give myself a goal of where I want to be in terms of page count by the end of today, because in my mind, I wish I could have the day to go to just read this book and finish it, because it's just so good. It's so good. Guys, I'm having the best time. If you're a fantasy lover, read it. Read this book. And even if you're new to fantasy, I always like try to give recommendations, because I do recognize that there's a lot of people who watch my channel who do not maybe read fantasy as a main genre. This is also a nice one to start off with. The audiobook is good. The audiobook is on SCRIBD. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading, and we'll talk later, guys. We'll talk later. morning, guys. I'm about to head to the shower now. It's like 5:45 in the morning. I've been reading. I've been reading Fourth Wing. I haven't felt so happy reading a fantasy book in such a long time, to a point where I literally set my alarm for 5 o'clock to keep reading, because I can't stop, except for that 1 hour yesterday when I went on to TikTok. I don't even know what I was looking for. I spent an hour scrolling. My gosh, that app is just not, it's not it. So it's like I wasted an hour that I could have been reading. I could have probably been like done or close to done with the book. I think the last time I spoke to you guys, I was probably like on page 230 something. Right now I'm on page 323. I love it. It's such a 5-star read for me. Like it's more of, I'm not even questioning too much on the writing or the logic of things. It's just good. It just makes me feel so good to read it. It just makes me feel so good to read it, and that's what is important to me right now. So I just can't wait to finish this. I'm probably gonna finish this tonight. I think there's about 480 pages of this book. So yeah, I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm in my gown, but I'm about to go take a shower right now. It's almost 5:50 now, and get my daughter ready for school, and so that I can get ready for work. I don't even want to work. I just want to read. I can't wait for book 2 to come out, and it's coming out like in a month or two. I think if I'm not wrong, it's coming out like this year still. I am so looking forward to it. Oh my gosh. At some point I need to probably reread Crescent City, because the new book is coming out next year. I feel like maybe in December I'll reread Crescent City, but right now, oh my gosh, I am so in love. I'm so in love with this book. Nothing else needs to be said. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Yeah, hi guys. Look how far I am in my book. I'm currently on page 380, which means I have about 110 pages remaining of this book. I am definitely going to be finishing this book today, and when I'm done with it, I have no idea what I'm going to do with myself. I have no idea. I need to actually pull my cart closer to me so I can figure out, what am I going to do? What will I be reading? I feel like I'm not gonna be reading Gleam now, because I feel there's gonna be way too much comparison in my mind of what happened in this book that I'm gonna judge it harshly, and I'm not feeling very confident about it because of the way book 2 ended, or the way the book 2 was in general. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go next. It might be a pick between Legend Born and Leviathan Wakes, or Legend Born and Little Thieves. I don't know. I'm not gonna be picking up Ironborn yet, because this would have been my next pick. The reason why I'm not picking Iron Gold yet is because SCRIBD went and did me dirty and took away my audiobook that I had saved and downloaded, mind you, which I really, really hate. It really, really upsets me. It's making me very, very annoyed with SCRIBD right now. But yeah, I have to hold off on this one until my audiobook becomes available, because I do not want to read this without the audiobook. It's so freaking good. So my options are going to be Legend Born. I still have In the Life of Puppets to complete, but I'm so activated right now. This book has made me so activated right now. So I'm gonna pick between Legend Born, Leviathan Wakes, and what should I pick? Gleam. Oh, I don't know if I should pick Gleam. Maybe I will actually make a poll. I'll make a poll on my Instagram, YouTube. I don't know if TikTok has a poll, but I'll take some pictures and then I'll make a poll, and you guys will help me pick. And tomorrow I'll come in and give you the rundown of what the people decided I should read, because there's no way I'm not gonna finish this. Like, you guys, when I'm at home, I don't normally listen to audiobooks when I'm working, but I can't stop. I cannot stop with this book. It is so good. In chapter 30 was so freaking hot. Chapter 30 was so freaking hot, is what I'm gonna say. Man, I can't wait. When is book 2 coming out? Let me check with Goodreads. Oh, when is book 2 coming out? I haven't been this excited for a book in the longest time. I know I'm gonna finish this today because I can't stop reading it, and I'm probably gonna be finishing it maybe before even 6 p.m. today. I know that after 8 I might not really get time to read. My husband is coming back today from site, so there's gonna be some family time, some bonding time, so I probably won't pick up a book to read. But the Empyrean book 2, when are you coming? Like, Fourth Wing has 4.66 star rating on Goodreads from 465,000 plus people. It's so good. No, sorry, I'm trying to see when Iron Flame is being published on the 7th of November, and it is stunning. This is the kind of book where I'll want a special edition of a hardcover. Yo, what is the thing here? I think this one says I will not die. Oh no, it says graduate or die in the front. Over there, it says graduate or die, and then for Iron Flame, it says burn it down. Guys, I'm really excited. It already has 4.7 star ratings out of 909 ratings. I guess these are people who have the arc, but okay, apparently I'm not even gonna read. I'm gonna stress myself out if I do this. But yeah, it would be nice to read Legendborn, because I've got the audiobook for Legendborn ready, waiting for me before SCRIBD does what it's doing these days and messes up my life for no reason. So I might actually be more inclined to read that solely because I have an audiobook. Because I don't have an audiobook of Leviathan Wakes or the audiobook for Gleam. But it's okay. Oh, I'm so happy. This is book 51 of the year. I'm so excited. So proud. So proud of myself. But yeah, working through this TBR. This is the first book I'm finishing from my TBR. Okay, the TBR is not going well, but the month is going well. But yeah, that's my little update. I'm actually quite hungry right now. It's 9:45. I need to go eat something, but I want to drink some water first. I think I'm gonna have some muesli with the berry coconut berry burst, or whatever that flavor is, the cultured soya yogurt, and some blueberries. So that's what I'm going to have. I haven't been eating the best. Yesterday I wasn't feeling good, and on top of not eating the best, we went and baked some chocolate. A chocolate loaf. My muffin tray was not working out yesterday, so I used a banana loaf, like a loaf tray, to put the batter in, and so I've got my slices of chocolate cake, whatever it is. Also, I had a bit of that yesterday, and I had a bit of chocolate, so I went a bit crazy, but my emotions were a little bit all over the place yesterday, and I needed sugar. So I had sugar, and it helped. So today, trying to get back into the swing of things, I need to cook a bit. I need to roast. I wanna make roasted butternut, but I want to boil it a bit first, because otherwise, if I put it in the air fryer to roast, it doesn't cook. Sometimes it overcooks, so I need to just boil it a little bit, and then I will put it in the air fryer to roast a bit. And then I want to mash sweet potato, because I'm trying to prepare for my wrap, my veggie wrap that I will have tomorrow's lunch. Oh, and actually, I've got jars that I want to clear, because I want to make some sprouts out of lentils. But some lentils that I can use for sprouting. So I want to do that. So I need to clear out one of my jars. So I'll do that in a little bit. But I can't wait to finish Fourth Wing. It is so good, you guys. It is so good. Please read it. If you're a fan of fantasy, read it. If you are a fan of fantasy romance with good angst, the plot is not even the strongest, but it's enjoyable. I love everything about it. I love the dialogue. I love the tension, the sexual tension, the emotional tension, all kinds of tensions. I love the dragons. Especially Andana. Andana is so freaking cute, you guys. She is so cute. But yeah, I love everything about it. Definitely a 5-star read. I don't even need to finish the book. I don't know what would need to happen in the book for me to no longer want to give it a 5-star. I don't know, because I'm sold. I'm sold at this point. And yeah, I just need something to keep me on this momentum of excitement, of like being excited about reading. That's where I need to be. So yeah, that's my reading update. I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done with the book, which should be sometime later today.
Freaking hell. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just finished reading Fourth Wing. Freaking hell. The last sentence. Freaking hell. It's a 5-star. It's a 5-star read. It's a 5-star read. It's all you need to know. Go get the book. Go read the book. I can't wait for November. I can't wait, or maybe December for us, but I can't wait for book 2, because the cliffhanger, I was not expecting it. Wow. This book is good. It is so good. I love everything about it. The writing styles, the character, the romance, the smut, the dragons, the fight scenes, everything is just so good. Oh my gosh. I need to sit up. Wait, let me fix this. Oh gosh. I haven't read a book this quickly in such a long time. I think it took me 2 days. When did I start this? Sunday. Yeah, it took me about 2 days to read this. This is like one of the fastest reads I ever had, because it's so good. I literally could not stop, you guys. I slept at 11:30 yesterday because I could not put this book down. I had to literally convince myself to go to sleep because it's a work day today. That's how engrossed I've been in this book. I want special covers. I want hard covers. I can't wait. I can't wait to read book 2. Is this the first book that... And they said Fourth Wing is a non-stop thrilling adventure fantasy set in a brutal and competitive world of a military college for dragon riders, which includes elements of war, battle, hand-to-hand combat, perilous situations, blood, intense violence, brutal injuries, death, poisoning, graphic language, and sexual activities that are shown on page. But everything. But it's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I don't know what my next read is gonna be. Where's my phone? I put out a poll. Everywhere on all my social media platforms. Let me see. I can't believe it. Book 51 getting a whole 5-star rating from me because it was so good. Oh my goodness. I just want to update my story graph as well. Guys, at my review, it's adventurous, it's challenging, it's dark, it's emotional, it's reflective, it's mysterious, it's tense, it's fast-paced. It's a mix of plot and character-driven. Definitely strong character development. Characters are definitely lovable. Even the dragons. I love that each of the dragons that we got exposed to have a personality of their own. Like Taryn is very grumpy but very protective, right? And Dana is so brave and hopeful, and she's has this bright personality. Oh my gosh. Characters are diverse. Like in between reading, I was even googling like some fan art. I give it more than 5 stars. Where must I give the rest of the stars? It must get all the stars. Ooh. Yep. So here's my update of my reading goal right now. I've read 51 books. So this is my 51st book that I've read. According to my new goal of 80 books, I've got 5 books behind. I'm 5 books behind. I just want to see if anyone has... Whoa. I've got some... So I did a poll on Instagram. I don't know if this will even get fixed, but here's my poll on Instagram. It's all 33%. People can't decide. I don't know. So let's check what TikTok, if anybody commented on TikTok. Okay, Umpile commented on Legendborn's cover, but I'm gonna take that as a vote, okay? And let's check on YouTube, because I did also do a poll on YouTube, because I knew that I'd be done reading Fourth Wing quite soon. Okay, on YouTube on YouTube it's kind of set. Come on YouTube it's kind of set. People are voting. Oh, come on, I just locked the phone. So on YouTube it's kind of set. People are voting for Legendborn, which is another great read as far as I can tell from people. So yeah, this is what YouTube's poll currently sits at. So Legendborn is at 83% and I've got 8 votes. So okay, where is it? I've got my books here. So let's put this on. I need to write my review of this one. What a good reading week. So on Instagram, there's still a 33% chance of everything, but if I total up all of the votes, then Legendborn is definitely winning. I think this is our next read. Luckily, I've got the audiobook. Wait, let me just double check, because we know how SCRIBD be. My husband is busy reading volume 3 of Saga. I need to go back. Okay, I still have Legendborn. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I still have Legendborn. There's 18 hours of the audiobook, and there is okay, another 490 pages and of the actual book, and then it has the round table bloodlines. There's a table with the rank, bloodline, and the sigil, color, inheritance, and the weapons that each person wields. And there's an author's note. There's something about grief and trauma, because the main character has just recently lost her mom. There's something called Rootcraft. I don't know what that is. And there's Ankh Chapel Hill history. I guess I'll come back to all of these notes when I need to. And then there's a note on King Arthur, so I'll probably read that note first. I'm not big on history and things like that, so I normally don't know a lot of the backstory when it comes to like retellings. But yeah, the total book, including acknowledgements, is 501. Book count all the books. So if I read a book that's if I have a prompt to read a book that's more than 500 pages, would this count if the actual story itself is 490 pages, but we still have acknowledgements going up to 501? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. I considered using my TBR jar to select my next read. I actually, like, for interest's sake, want to see what I would have pulled out if I used this, but I am gonna work according to the poll that I did, and maybe for my next read I'll pull up a prompt. Hopefully it will fit one of those. If not, I mean one of the books that I've selected for my TBR for this month. If not, I'll keep picking if I cannot decide what I want to read. But let's see. Read a book that is a 5-star prediction. Okay, Legendborn can definitely fit in here. It can, because it is a 5-star prediction, because a lot of people love it. A lot of people said it's amazing. So yeah, definitely a 5-star prediction on this one. This is going to live in this book sleeve because it doesn't fit in my dust cover. This one is only for trade size, hardcover size books, like the Fourth Wing. So maybe in here I'll put In the Lives of Puppets, which I'm still busy with. I'm on page 104 of this one. So this will go in here. Oh guys, I even have a headache. I've got a headache because of the stress. I've got book stress headache. Wow. But this was such a good read. It was such an amazing ride. Adventure filled. Oh gosh, it's so emotional. It is action packed. It's so intriguing. I loved everything about it. I'm not sure when I'm gonna go back to In the Lives of Puppets. I don't think I'm in the mood right now. It is more of a calming story, a more heartfelt story, and I'm currently not in the mood for that. I'm in the mood for violence. I'm in the mood for some violence. So this is why we're here. I'll probably keep listening to the audiobook of Legendborn throughout tomorrow when I'm in the office. Otherwise, if I don't want to do that, I have the option to listen to this book here. To listen to Gin Palace by Tracy Whitwell. This is the book. Or listen to, oh, didn't I have it saved? I have How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix, but I thought I downloaded this. What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. That would be probably the one that I pick to listen to. It's only 4 hours long, so it will be a very, very quick read. So I'm actually downloading it so I can figure out what my mood is in terms of reading tomorrow. So yeah, it was a great reading experience. Thank you so much, Rebecca Yaros. I can't wait for the second book and whatever else you put out, because this was good. And I don't even know if this was a debut. Was this a debut? Let me see. Yo guys, I honestly I honestly have a headache now. Not a debut because there are other books. I don't even know what genres these are. Seems like she also wrote romance, like a lot of romance. Yeah, but this was the romance in here was so good. It was so freaking good. She has written so many books, but yeah, the only ones I'm interested in definitely have fantasy, romance books, which it seems to me is only the series, which is called the Empyrean series, and Fourth Wing is book 1, obviously, and the second book in the series is called Iron Flame. Can't wait. So I am, where's my update your progress? I finished this book. Definitely a 5-star read. I need to write my review. Okay, cool. We'll talk later. Let me get back to work. I feel I've got some heartburn. I don't know why. Good morning, you guys. It's Thursday morning. It just went over 7:30 in the morning. I just finished helping my daughter get ready for school. My husband went to go drop her off, and I wanted to come on here and give you a bit of an update on things. First things first, where, oh my Apple Airpods 2 are getting returned today. These are the ones that I use. I don't know if this will focus. So this is what I use. I just want to make sure that they're clean. I want to clean them up. They are relatively clean, and the casing is clean. I'm just gonna use a Q-tip and just wipe all the different edges from dust and things like that. So I'm returning them. I've got the box with me. I'm about to put everything back where it belongs, and the cable as well. So the reason that I booked it in for repairs, but I really don't want repairs. I actually want a brand new set because I'm struggling with the connectivity. So people who speak to me on a daily basis will know that when I'm on the phone with them and I'm using my AirPods, they can't hear me sometimes. I sound like very far away, which then what is the purpose? And then when I'm trying to do voice notes on WhatsApp, sometimes the voice notes are going through, everything is crystal clear, and then sometimes it just goes up and down. It's like very, very low, and then it goes really loud, and then very low, then loud, and sometimes it's just low. So it's very frustrating, and sometimes when I'm listening to something, they will just go and disconnect and then reconnect after like a second or two. So I got very frustrated, and I spent a lot of money on this. These are like worth 2,700. It's a lot of money. So I want a new set. I don't like, how do you even repair? earphones. I don't even want to know, because I just need a new pair is what I need. I'm waiting for the call from Ram Couriers. They're gonna come through and collect. I'm looking for my lip stuff because I was washing my face and I didn't put anything on my lips yet. And all right, so that's the earphones. I'm gonna sort that out now. I've got book mail, 2 book mail. Let me maybe start with the box. So first I'm going to show you this. So I got this one from Penguin Random House a week ago. I did already show you this book mail in another vlog. I think in my previous vlog I would have shown you that I received the bridge, and the synopsis for me sounded really good. The synopsis at the back of the book is actually not good. No, my battery's flashing. So you can like freeze it. You can freeze it on here to kind of like read the synopsis. My battery's flashing. So I wanted the book from Penguin because it sounded very interesting to me. And then Tandem Collective is running a read along that's starting on Monday for the same book. So every time we request books from publishers, it's like a gamble. You never know if you're gonna get the book or not. So I signed up for the read along for the bridge as well from Tandem, so they sent me a copy as well. So now I have 2 copies and I need to see who I'm gonna give my other copy to. There's probably somebody from the group who didn't get their copy yet. And then from NB Publishers, this cover is so beautiful. They sent me Sunshine and Shadows, and this is by Busiseki Lekumalo, and it's about a law student named Vimbai, who is a student at the University of Zimbabwe, and she's determined not to join the long line of unemployed graduates. She would rather trade sexual favors to get a job than go back to living with her aunt turned stepmother. There's a bit more on this, but like I said, my battery's flashing. Actually kind of like looking forward to picking this one up. It's like a nice, maybe easy read. I don't know what topics they're gonna pick up here. Obviously there is the whole thing about trading sexual favors and being a woman as well, how that gets translated to your personality or the kind of person that you are. But like, yeah, I'm rushing through this because I need to charge my battery. I'm having some peach and apricot rooibos tea, and then I'm gonna start setting up my desk for work. So let me charge this camera battery and I'll tell you, come back, tell you later about my current read. Okay, so for my current read, I'm currently reading Legendborn. I've mostly been listening to the audiobook of this one, but honestly speaking, I don't think I'm enjoying the narrator's voice for this book. The narrator doesn't make it sound and feel like it's a fantasy. It sounds more like I'm reading a YA thriller, which I'm not enjoying. So I'm going to stop listening to the audiobook and I'll continue reading this one physically because I really want to enjoy it, and I feel like the audiobook is not, it's just not doing it for me. I'm currently on page 52. Like I said, audiobook was not really doing it for me, but we're following Bree, who recently just joined, like is a new student at this, it's a university, but okay, I don't know how the system works at this university, and she happens to witness something that she's not meant to witness, that is also like magical, out of this world. And when one of the people try to like wipe her memory, it doesn't work. And we're still trying to figure out why. There's a lot of talk around grief in this book, and we get a lot of that in the first 50 pages because Bree recently lost her mom and she's still trying to like deal with that, and she's finding out that something about her mom's death was not all the way correct, because after she had this experience at school where her memory got wiped, she actually starts getting back memories that she was never meant to get. So yeah, the premise is interesting to me, but like I said, the audiobook is not doing it for me. And yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up physically. So yeah, that's the reading update for now. I will chat to you later. Let me get ready for work. Hello, you guys. It is sprint weekend, so it's Friday evening. We're about to start. It's actually time to start, but I wanted to quickly show you guys the books that I've decided to read for the sprints. One of them is new and was sent to me by Wordsworth Books specifically for the sprints, and that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. If you've been on this channel for a while, you know that I am a fan of Sarah J. Maas. I've read all of A Court of Thorns and Roses, absolutely loved it. I read Crescent City up to where we are now, absolutely loved it. Can't wait for next year for the new releases. But I've been wanting to get into Throne of Glass because I heard that it's actually quite good. So this is what I got. This is going to be the first book that I read, and then when I'm done, I will get back into Legendborn because I did start this 2 days ago. Haven't picked it up since, but I did mention that I'm not going to do the audiobook anymore because I'm really not enjoying it. But outside of that, I feel very in the mood to be productive, to do stuff, because I feel like I'm lagging behind. So I've made a list of things that I want to get done during these past 2 days. If I don't finish everything, it's okay. I want to at least start and get some stuff out of the way. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for every sprint that we do, which is normally like an hour long. I will do 15 minutes of productivity, and then I'm going to do 45 minutes of reading. Okay, so yeah, let me rush so we can get started, and I'll chat to you guys later. Good morning, you guys. It's day 2 of sprints, or rather session 2, which is the Saturday morning sprints. Still busy reading Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So now I'm on page 34, so still very early in it. I am doing productivity things in between. So when the sprint started, I was editing my vlog, and then I hung some laundry, and then I put my daughter in the bath. So it's only now that I'm getting to reading, but I will kind of like check how far I am at the end of the first sprint. If I'm going too slow, then I'm gonna pause a little bit on the productivity stuff, because yesterday I did manage to get quite a lot of things done. I wrote my review for Fourth Wing. I did a book feature for Throne of Glass. I did my September releases post. I did my short form content for Throne of Glass on TikTok, which I need to now put on Instagram and YouTube as well. And then I did my book feature for Sunshine and Shadows, which is this new book that I got from NB Publishers. So I got a lot done, and I did also get started on my October releases post because I'm trying to get ahead of things. And so now I'm busy with my vlog edits on DaVinci Resolve, and I should save this. So yeah, I'm doing productivity sprints. I'm busy with laundry in the background. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. The plan is to try and see if I can get to page, let's say chapter 25. If I can get to chapter 25, which is on page 182 by the end of this session of sprints, then I'll continue doing the productivity stuff. Otherwise, I will leave it for later because I want to finish this book during the sprints. I also do have other books that I would like to complete. I'm busy with volume 2 of Law Olympus on Webtoon, so I'm going to be reading that. And I'm also busy with volume 9 of Saga on SCRIBD, so I want to finish that as well. I also started volume 5 of Heartstopper, so I don't know if I'll get to that, but it would be on my next books to read. I don't know if I'll pick up another physical. If I do have Legend Born that I started a couple of days ago, so I would want to complete Legend Born. So yeah, that's my reading. So we're following Selena, who is known as the best assassin in this place called Adelan. And one day she was arrested. I don't know what happened, what the situation was, but she was arrested by the king's men, and she became a slave in this place, Adelan. And she's been a slave for like a year, but now they recently brought her out of slavery to give her a deal to win her freedom back by becoming the king's champion. And in order to do that, they want her to kind of like go through this competition to fight against other people that could potentially become champions. And if she wins, then she earns herself 4 years of service to the king and doing whatever the king wants her to do, handle whoever he wants her to handle, and win her freedom in 4 years time. So yeah, I'm very early in the book, obviously nothing's really happened, but I'm getting a little bit of the character's personality, and I kind of like she's 18, so this is like a new adult. She's 18 years old. She's been an assassin since she started training to be an assassin since she was 8 years old, when she became abandoned. We also don't know the circumstances surrounding that, but somebody who they call the king of assassins found her and started training her as an assassin. And so now her mind is always about the best way to off a person, because even in her captivity and getting close to these guards, every time she gets close to them, she's always thinking, how can he's so close to me, I could just take my chain and hang him with my chain. It's so hard. I feel like I could just, jump into a ravine to cool down. Maybe I can pull down my my bodyguard with me. But yeah, so far so good. I want to continue reading. We've got 25 minutes of the sprints left, so yeah, let me read some and I'll catch up with you guys maybe at the 100-page mark and let you know how it's going. We are sprinting. It's full sprint right now. I am still reading Throne of Glass. I will come back later with a proper update, but the main character has a mouth on her. My goodness, she is such a problem, but I low-key like her. So yeah, I'm now around page 60, so I'll come back around the 100-page mark.
Already come
Hello
from a,
guys, wait, let me pause this.
On the
Hi. Yo, guys, yo is all I'm gonna say. Oh, my hands are so dry because I've been washing dishes and I'm still gonna go back, so I'm moisturizing them, so don't be looking at my hands. But so I'm busy in the kitchen doing dishes and about to cook, and I'm watching Formula One qualifying from yesterday. So before I went to sleep early this morning after the sprints, I quickly watched the qualifying recap, but I'm just like, the drama, why is there so much drama? So now I'm watching like the full thing and it's just so much drama. It's gonna be an interesting race this afternoon because I just don't know what's going on. Or especially with Red Bull, which I'm not mad about. I'm not bad about because Mercedes needs to have podium this weekend, but I don't know what's going on with Red Bull. What the heck is going on with Red Bull this week? Verstappen has multiple issues that he has to answer for. I will see now in the rest of this, or there's still about 30 minutes left of this qualifying. But yeah, he's impeding twice. He's being stationary at the pit lane. He's like slower than and AlphaTauri, and now they pulled Tsunoda in not to finish his lap, and I suspect it's so that he doesn't kick Verstappen out. But then Liam Lawson, it doesn't have a contract, so he's not liable to nobody, and he kicks him out of Q2. And I'm just like, my brain exploded yesterday, and I'm just like, what? Like early this morning, I'm just like, what is going on? I need to see this. So yeah, I've been watching qualifying. Our problem this week, and I say our because I'm team Mercedes, is going to be Ferraris. But with the way that Leclerc was driving against Sainz last week, and their teammates, was scary. It was stressful. It was so stressful the previous week. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I just need George to put pressure on Sainz, and I just need Hamilton to pass Norris and then chase Leclerc, and then we need at least a 2-3 because Sainz is actually pretty good, and I'm not gonna be mad if Sainz takes the win this week. I'm not gonna be mad. We just need to be on the podium. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, because our team, I mean, we've got a good pair of drivers. We actually have an excellent pair of drivers, both 1 and 2s. It's just that the car is not meeting our drivers where the potential is, where their capabilities are. But I'm looking forward to 2024 season. I think if Mercedes can just sort out the technical engineering issues, it's gonna be a hot season next year. That's all I'm saying. But back to books. I've rearranged my house a few, looking at different angles. At some point, I actually wanna take this bookshelf, move it over there, and if I move it here, I need to create space. But if I move it here, I should be able to get another one of these to fit. But we'll have to see. That's kind of what I want to do. But yeah, let's talk about books and what I'm reading. It is Sunday, by the way, if I didn't mention. So this is the last day of this vlog. I'm going to be cooking. I don't know if I'm gonna show it. Well, it depends how long this battery lasts, because I've been having issues with my battery lately. But yeah, I've been busy. So throughout the sprints, I was reading Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, which is the first book in the Throne of Glass series, and I'm currently on page 280. Writing style, very accessible, very easy to read, but the transition between perspectives throws me off a little bit. But guessing that this is first work, I'm not too mad about it. But also, considering that this is a reprint, I don't know what the first editions were like. But I'm not too mad about the writing style. It's not the best, but it's readable, and it's a bit humorous. Our main character is a multi-layered character. Like, she is, first of all, she's smart. She's like an assassin, so she's badass. And then at the same time, like, she has this dark humor about her, but she's also deep down caring. She was orphaned at the age of 8 and was taken under the wing of the king of assassins, who trained her to become an assassin, and which is why she's now been called one of the best assassins, because at some point he came back saying, you know, all the things I've done for you, you need to pay me back. So she needed to like work really hard to pay him back, and her work includes offing people. So that's what she did, and she became the best. But then she got arrested or betrayed by somebody and ended up in this prison where you are essentially a slave. And the prison that she was in, it was like a mining type prison, until about a year later she gets pulled out of that prison by a king's guard and the crown prince to essentially go and join this competition to become the king's champion and be hired or work for the king for the next 4 years so that she can earn her freedom back. So that's kind of like the premise of what's going on. But I'm really enjoying this. There's been some revelations in the current chapter that I'm in. This is also a world where there was magic, but then magic got like driven out, so the land does not have magic anymore. But I feel like it's gonna come back some way, and I feel like right now I have like a bit of a glimpse on the start of that happening. At the same time, we also have a king who is trying to colonize the whole place. What is it called? Aurelia is trying to colonize this whole continent and has taken down different areas, taken over different areas, has burned books to get rid of people's religions and their culture, and to essentially rewrite history the way he sees fit. And at this point, there's literally only one other place that has a king, and he's trying to, I guess, get those people in the fold. But yeah, so there's a bit of traveling in the beginning, but they end up in the castle where the king stays, and it happens to be a glass castle with a glass throne, which is why the name of the book. But yeah, but this castle also has weird things are happening. Weird things are happening in this castle. And this is where I'm at, where we're getting certain revelations and new things are getting introduced to us. There's a new character who got introduced to us. There's a bit of there's not a romance right now, but there's a potential of one, and there's a potential of a love triangle. So we'll see how that plays out, because she's now getting close to two people within the story, and one of them, there's such great banter between them, which I'm really enjoying in the book, and the other one is much more of a deeper friendship based relationship, but I feel like both men have a romantic interest in our main character, Selena. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. It feels like a 4-star book to me. I would love to finish this one today. I'm busy with quite a lot of things. What time is it? We've got our live at what time? At 2 o'clock. So I want to cook before we start the live. So I want to cook before we have the live and get my workout in. I'm trying to, guys, I've been bad. I've been bad when it comes to like food, exercise, taking care of myself, health. Bad. So I'm trying to do my best to cook right now. I've been doing dishes, like I said. I cleaned up the house. Child is eating so that I can have a chance to like cook. But yeah, I'm gonna go start the cooking right now. When I'm done, it will probably be time for the IG live. We have an IG live for Kindred because we are watching Kindred throughout this week, so it's our watch along for the month. But we've done things a little bit differently. Instead of spending the day on Sunday to actually watch whatever it is, mostly it's been movies, but Kindred has like 8 episodes. We decided to watch the week prior or the week of and split the episodes into like 2 episodes a day, and then on Sunday we only just do the discussion, which is kind of like gonna work out better. Because yeah, I would like to get my yoga, because I want to do a yin yoga workout. I would like to do that before the live, but I don't know, because after the live, depending on what time my husband gets back to his guest house, we're gonna have our own little watch along of Formula One race today. So I'm gonna be waiting for him, because it actually starts in 35 minutes, but I'll wait for him to get back and then we'll watch. So we usually, I watch here, he watches wherever it is, and then we'll be on a call chatting about what's going on. It's our way of trying to like stay close to each other while he's away. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I moisturized my hair this morning and put it into like 2 braids. It's like, it was a tight situation to bring all the hair in, because my hair is not that long, but it's nice to see that it's growing, that I can actually do this. And this is gonna be kind of like my hairstyle for the rest of the week. I'll probably just wear wigs when I go into the office. So yeah, yeah, that is my update. If I don't come back here to say anything else, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed this reading vlog, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Click that like button to show that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye.
I never know which angle to use in my kitchen, which is why I need to get a tripod. This tripod here is seeing the best of flames. But wanted to show you my Woody Stash haul, because I ordered, switch this off. I ordered some stuff from Woody Stash. I've got tomatoes, which is the only thing in here. Tomatoes and this mushroom sauce powder, because I want to make a mushroom stroganoff. I'm making a vegan mushroom stroganoff, so I'm gonna use my what is it, coconut cream for this. I'll just add a bit of water so that it's not too thick, and then I've got pre-cut mushrooms, but I'm gonna open them up and then chop them in half again, because these are quite big chunks, but I didn't want them to be like flat, because I could have gotten the flat ones. Got some golden delicious apples, a bag of carrots, and some cabbage. I'm busy cooking while I'm watching the pre-race show, Formula One. I am so excited, you guys. This is gonna be like one of the best races to watch, because there's a lot of drama surrounding it. I've already explained it, but I'm so excited. So I'm doing the pre-race show, and then I'm gonna stop when the pre-race show is done. Then I'll wait for my husband to get back from site, and then we'll watch the actual race together. But also we've got the IG live in about 30 minutes, so I just need to go change my top. I decided to just keep wearing my fully booked sprints shirt because I was busy around the house and I didn't want to get myself dirty before the live. So yeah, I just want to quickly do the mushroom, because I've already done the spaghetti, so I just want to quickly do the mushroom, or maybe I'll do it after. I feel like I'm gonna be in a rush. I think I'll do it after, because I don't want to be in a rush to finish cooking. So I'll do the mushroom stroganoff afterwards. I've got some vegetables roasting in the oven. I've got carrots on the stove that's boiling. I'll make some cabbage later, and then I'll pack it up, and then we'll eat later on. So yeah, that's my day.